Howdy y'all and welcome. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. And I'm sure y'all are wondering, when is this atmospheric air event going to finally be done? Well, looks like we're going to have to wait a little longer as some winter storm warnings, advisories, and flood watches and flood warnings have been issued. Most of these expire through later today, as there is a slight risk for excessive rainfall down here in Southern California into Arizona for an additional 1 to 2 inches of rainfall on top of what already fell within the past 3 days, which is about a foot over here in Bel Air and about 8.5 over by Beverly Hills. That caused a lot of landslides and a lot of problems, obviously, and caused a lot of power outages as well. And it also brought some heavy snow up here into the higher elevations of eastern California, as there is about a foot to 2 of snowfall, which is good for the ski resorts. If you have any near you, go out and enjoy those if you can, and be careful if you have to head out. And to take a look at when this atmospheric air event is going to finally be done, we'll take a look at the GFS model today. As we can see, dealing with a lot of nastiness out west, and most of this is going to traverse off into the northern plains, bring a lot of heavy snow to Montana and the Dakotas. Heavy rainfall on the eastern side, which could bring a lot of heavy winds to much of the eastern part of the country by Thursday into Friday. And then as we head into Valentine's Day week, we're going to be dealing with a lot of heavy precipitation amongst the east coast and a potential winter storm as we head into the 13th, which could add up to 3 to 6 inches of snowfall. Now, this will change between now and then. This will shift further north or further south by the time we head into the actual event. And we'll keep y'all posted on X and Facebook, where I do daily weather updates. So make sure you go follow those, and make sure you subscribe to this channel, as I will have a video out before this event occurs, because this will obviously change between now and then, like I said. And once that starts to move out and we head into Valentine's Day and you're taking your Valentine out on a date, looks like it's going to be pretty dry for much of the country except for in southern Texas and over here by Ohio into New York, where some lake effect snow is going to be possible. So watch out for some slick spots if you take your Valentine out on a date. And if you want to be my Valentine, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're almost to 350. So again, hit that subscribe button and share the video as well. Then once we head past Valentine's Day week, we're going to start to come back into this soggy pattern again after drying out, with some more heavy rain and snow over here in the west coast and some heavy rain down south. And as we can see, the risk of heavy precipitation from the 16th and on the 19th, we can see there's a moderate risk over here in California and a slight risk over here in the eastern coast part of the country. As we take a look at the next 6 to 10 days for us, the precipitation outlook goes, it looks like the western part of the country is going to start to dry out a little bit, while the rest of the country is going to be above average to near normal due to this atmospheric river event pushing off into the east. But once we head into Valentine's Day week, we're going to come back into this above average precipitation pattern down south, while the rest of the country is going to be below average to near normal. Now I'm sure y'all are curious as to what the temperatures are going to look like now that we know that this atmospheric river event is going to finally get out by next week. We can see as we head closer into the weekend, we're going to be in the 70s as far north as the Dakotas by Wednesday. We're just back and forth pattern for quite some time, but watch as we head into Friday. It's going to be very windy and rainy out and soggy out, but we're going to be in the 70s as far north as Michigan. That's going to be a very nice day. It's going to be very soggy, but it's going to be nice out there though. We're feeling like springtime, but don't let this fool you, because some cold temperatures are on the horizon. So you can see as we head past the weekend, we're going to start to drastically cool down. Temperatures are going to plummet down into the teens, into the single digits again. Now, we're not expecting a polar vortex again, but we're still going to be heading into this chilly pattern as we head further into February. Now, this was predicted on my February forecast video. If you haven't checked that out yet, please check it out, because I said that the beginning parts of February is going to be warm and wet, and the end of February is going to be sort of cold and dry. Now, how does this translate to the temperature anomalies, you may ask? Well, we can see that the southeastern part of the country is going to be a little bit below average for this time of year, in the southwest as well. About 30 degrees above average up here in Minnesota and South Dakota today. And this is going to persist for quite some time, up until we head further into February. As you can see, the western part of the country is going to be below average. The eastern part of the country is going to be still remaining in this above average temperature pattern up until we head into Valentine's Day, where it's looking like this pattern is going to be shifting again, with It's below average temperatures on the east coast part of the country and above average for the rest. But as we head into the 18th, it's looking like the rest of the country is heading into this cold pattern. The Climate Protection Center is saying that the southwestern part of the country, as we head into the 15th, is going to be below average, while the rest of the country is going to be sort of in this above average temperature trend. Heading into Valentine's Day week, it's looking like much of the country is going to be heading into this cold pattern. So definitely heading into a wild weather ride as we head into the end of the month. So it looks like this atmospheric river is going to finally get out of here as we head into next week. It's going to bring a lot of flooding with it though, especially in the southeastern part of the country as it moves eastward. So prepare for that. And it's going to bring a lot of snowfall to the western part of the country as well. And we're going to start to head into a little bit of a cool trend as we head further into February. Now this was predicted on my February Outlook video, so make sure you check that out. So if you like the video, please hit that like and share button so more folks are informed about the weather. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and with bell notifications turned on so you never miss an upload. And don't forget to leave me some feedback in the comment section down below, as feedback helps provide you, the viewer, better and more informative content in the future. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, never stop forecasting.